What's up, everybody? So, back again with another E3 reaction. So, this is the Square Enix conference that came on last night. I didn't get a chance to do it live, but I'm here now. And I'm really extremely excited because, you know, and they're going to show off more of the Final Fantasy VII remake. I do know that it officially has a release date for March 3rd of next year, so I will be pre-ordering it. So as soon as I get a chance. So that being said, let's get right into it. Let me skip this timer since I'm really gonna hurry up. There's still 2 minutes on it. All right, here we go. So yeah. So which, by the time this is over, probably the Nintendo conference is probably going to be going on, so I'll probably be reacting to that after this. So, you right, here we go. Look at that, already starting off. Turn this up a little bit. Oh boy. It's like literally the intro movie. Hey, Cloud looking clean.
Please welcome Yoshinori Kitase, producer, Final Fantasy VII Remake.
大変嬉しく思います。22年間の時を経て、あのキャラクターたちが非常に美しく、さらに魅力的になって帰ってきました。
I'm very happy to be able to introduce this long-beloved title once again. After 22 years, the familiar characters we love have returned while becoming more beautiful and captivating than ever before.
今まで応援し続けてくださっているファンの皆さん、長年のサポートありがとうございます。大変お待たせいたしました。新たなる冒険へと共に踏み出すことを非常に楽しみにしております。
To our longtime fans, we thank you for your support and patience over these years, and we look forward to embarking on this journey together.
FF7 をリメイクするにあたって、ファイナルファンタジー7の世界観やキャラクターたちをより深く今回は描いております。ファイナルファンタジー7リメイクプロジェクトの最初の作品となる本作では、ミッドガルのストーリーを広大にかつ緻密に語っております。またゲームデザインも今作用に最適化しておりまして、ブルーレイ2枚組相当のボリュームを見込んでおります。一本の独立したゲームとして十分期待に応える作品になっております。
Remaking Final Fantasy VII has allowed us to dive much deeper into the world and its characters than ever before. The game design was optimized for this title as well, and we anticipate 2 Blu-ray discs worth of gameplay content.
Jeez.
The first game in this project expands on the story of Midgar and is such an elaborate retelling that it has become a solid standalone game in its own right.
これからご紹介する映像およびゲームプレイで、ファンの方の、期待を決して裏切らない皆さんのねよく知っているFF7 に再会できることとなります。
Through the content we are about to unveil today, and through all that we have yet to unveil, we will not disappoint your expectations. Your reunion with the Final Fantasy VII you know is near.
それと同時にですね、当時を知らないゲームファンの方は、全く新しいね、ファイナルファンタジーと出会うことになります。
To newcomers who never played the original, we present to you a completely new Final Fantasy and a perfect starting point to explore the world of Final Fantasy VII.
Please welcome Neil Pavone, Senior Manager, Product Marketing, Square Enix.
はい、本日はですね、ニールにゲームプレイを紹介してもらいます。
So, Neil is here to introduce you and walk you through gameplay.
Thank you, Katase-san. All right, everyone, let's mosey. Final Fantasy VII Remake features a hybrid gameplay system that merges real-time action
Ooh, that
with
iconic
strategic
scene.
command-based combat. For starters,
There we go.
each press of the square button is a swing of Cloud's Buster Sword. Cloud attacks, dodges, and blocks all in real time. His standard attacks do some damage, but they barely scratch the surface of Cloud's true potential. Succeeding on the battlefield requires much more than just hacking and slashing. Cloud needs to be tactical. He needs ATB. 2 ATB bars are displayed in the lower right. These fill up slowly over time, but fill much faster as Cloud lands standard attacks. Once an ATB bar is full, you can enter tactical mode, where time slows to a crawl and you have the opportunity to choose actions from the command menu. Katase-san, I've had the pleasure of seeing quite a bit of the game, but tactical mode never gets old for me. I could just sit here all day long and watch this beautiful slow motion action.
観客の皆さんはね、おそらくね、他の部分ももう少し見たいのではないかと思いますが、皆さんいかがでしょう。
I think the audience would like to see more. Isn't that right, everyone?
Yeah,
Fair enough.
Preferably.
Good point, good point.
Yeah?
Well, once in tactical mode, you can choose to perform various abilities, such as Cloud's Braver attack. Using an item in battle will deplete an ATB charge, and if Cloud has the right materia equipped and enough MP, he can use ATB charges to cast spells. Of course, this being a remake, we're sure to see some familiar faces. With the use of his iconic gun arm, Barrett is able to target enemies at a distance. Barrett's standard attacks generate ATB charges similar to Cloud, but his abilities are entirely different. Switching between characters in combat is done with a single button press, which makes rotating through party members a snap. Speaking of
Nice.
other party members, Katase-san, when are we going to see Tifa in action?
Maybe soon.
Really?
All right. Characters will continue to fight even when you're not controlling them directly, but it's up to you to choose how and when ATB charges are used. You can maximize your effectiveness by switching between characters or issuing commands to characters with full ATB bars. Every enemy has a focus gauge that fills up as you do damage. When the gauge is full, the enemy becomes staggered and you'll deal bonus damage. Tactical mode evokes the command selections from the original Final Fantasy VII and allows players to enjoy battle while taking the time to think strategically. For players who prefer fast-paced action, abilities and spells can be bound to shortcuts for immediate execution. Shortcuts make
Nice.
combat extremely dynamic, but the choice of using them is entirely up to you. Right, Katase-san?
そうですね、プレイスタイルに合わせて楽しめるゲームになっておりますので、ぜひご期待ください。
That's right. The game has been made so that you can choose how to play. I hope players get excited about this.
Well, that's a brief introduction to combat in Final Fantasy VII Remake, and we look forward to showing you a whole lot more in the coming months. For now, let's see how Cloud and Barrett do against a more formidable foe. You double-crossing!
A little bit. You should be worried a little bit, Barrett.
It's on you.
Guess it's my
I'm
turn.
waiting.
Oh yeah! Time for some hardcore payback.
Going all out.
Whoa. That's a new one.
A barrier? Never seen this defense system before.
Thought you were the expert.
So what's your brilliant plan, genius?
It's my time to shine. Bring it on. About damn time.
Turn.
Bingo. Focus on that core.
I swear, the banter between Cloud and Barrett's gonna be freaking hilarious.
Take him down. Damn it. Need to heal up soon. Watch the tail. You don't want to be hit by that laser.
What do we do?
Don't get hit. Take cover behind that debris.
Fuck on this.
Strike now. Before it fires again.
Wait, did he just say the F word?
Find cover and hunker down.
Again and again and again.
Oh no.
Fire coming. This one right here is for the planet. We gonna let this thing push us around? I don't think so. And down goes another. All of you in for it now.
Taking over. Going in. You're as good as dead.
Ooh, this Omni, or was it Omni Slash? Is that what that? No, that's not it. It's the other one. Things like, if I'm going down, y'all are coming with me. Oh, that's cool. It didn't. Okay. So I guess I can breathe a little bit easier. Then it didn't, like, still like count down during the battle. So, yeah, that's tight.
Please welcome Tetsuya Nomura, Director, Final Fantasy VII Remake.
Thank you for joining us, Nomura-san. It is an absolute honor to have you here. Katase-san, how do you feel working with Nomura-san once again on Final Fantasy VII Remake?
はい、彼とはですね、原作の FF7 以降、何作もね、一緒にね、その後も仕事はしてるんですけども、今作のようにね、再びね、ディレクション、キャラクターデザイナー、そしてね、ストーリーとね、がっつり組むのはまた久しぶりなのでね、22年前と全く変わらない熱量でね、今作でも取り組んでいる姿を見てね、私も正直ね、喜んでいます。
Since the original Final Fantasy VII, I've worked with him on many titles, but it has been a while since we've actually had him work so heavily on a project like this, from the direction to character design to the story. And I'm really happy to see him working on this title with the same passion that he had 22 years ago.
はい、
野村さん、コメントどうぞ。
はい、今まで結構長い間お待たせしましたが、ずっと応援してくださっているファンの皆様、本当にありがとうございました。そしてですね、皆さん今日初めて、プレイ画面を結構長めに見たと思いますが、おそらく想像してたものとは少し違ったんじゃないかなと、思っております。
So first and foremost, we wanted to extend our gratitude to those who have been waiting so patiently and have been supporting us for such a long time until now. And also, we've taken a look at gameplay right now, and we've barely showed you a good bit.
でですね、そういうわけなので、皆さんぜひ触れてみたいんじゃないかなと思いましてですね、実際に、触ってみたいですかね。
And I was wondering, do you guys want to actually play the game?
Yeah. I would love that.
ということでですね、明日から開催されます E3 のですね、スクエアエニックスブースの方で、セブンリメイク、プレイヤブル出展していますので、ぜひ機会のある方は、触れてみてください。
So we actually have playable demo kiosks available at the Square Enix E3 booth. So I hope you have the opportunity to try it out.
Damn it.
はい。それではですね、最後に、皆さんにご覧いただきたいものがありますので、ぜひ、昨日はですね、コンサートの方でショート版のトレーラーを、公開しましたけども、今日はロング版をご用意してますので、ぜひご覧ください。
So finally, there is something that we wanted to show you. Yesterday we showed you a short version of a trailer at the Final Fantasy VII concert. Today we have a longer version.
Sweet.
それではお願いします。
All right, please take a look.
This game is freaking huge. And all of that is just like in one like secluded area.
These sewer rats appear to call themselves Avalanche, sir.
You can have it for saving my life. You think he's a keeper?
Oh my god. Y'all gotta look at the bigger picture here. Nothing worth fighting for was ever won without sacrifice.
Help me!
Wait. Yep. And people lose their mind because they finally show Tifa. Ha.
Have you been a good girl?
I heard you're having second thoughts.
I know we have to think big if we're going to make a difference. But not like this. I feel trapped.
I know that part is when they're in the sewer after they get, you know, was it after that they go from what's his name's place and it like drops them in that pit.
Got you now.
Damn. There's Sephiroth.
Cloud, I have a favor to ask of you. Run away. You have to leave. You have to live. You bastard! Yeah! Hold on to that hatred.
March 3rd, 2020. Let's go. Pretty tight. I'm definitely pre-ordering that. I don't care how much it costs. I am pre-ordering that version. Oh, sweet. Life is Strange 2. I guess this is gonna be. Wait, no.
Hey, just the son I wanted to see.
I know what happened with you guys in Seattle.
Are they? Wait. Are they showing like the trailer for episode 4?
Ready when you are, young master.
Oh my god, this is so exciting.
Oh my gosh.
I love the setting. It's so beautiful, man.
Time to hit the road.
You'll be fine, Daniel. As long as we're together.
I want to see what his power can do.
Come on, Daniel. You got this.
It's hard to be able to control his powers.
Oh no.
No, I shouldn't do this.
God, man, you crazy?
On the ground, now! Whoa! Oh my god.
I miss Dad.
So sorry, Daniel. I'm really glad I got to meet you.
It's the same for me.
Ah, bro hug.
What a nice dude, man.
It's the puppy! The puppy!
We got a puppy!
Daniel! Come on!
Run!
Do it, Daniel! Now!
Oh, this is gonna be the cliffhanger.
That's so sad!
God damn it.
Stop, Daniel! I said stop!
Don't run me!
That was so intense.
It's my power, not yours.
What the? No, that's the ending, isn't it?
This game is awesome.
Are they gonna show anything of episode 4? Or was that just... Wow, that was... Wait. That was it? For real?
From ages long ago, miasma has blanketed the world. Crystals keep the deadly miasma in check.
Wait, is that Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicle? Is that... It is.
These are the
That's what I
chronicles
thought.
of brave young adventurers who journey to protect their home. These are the Crystal Chronicles.
If we had no crystals, miasma would consume us all, correct?
Never did I imagine that it could be so bright.
Honestly, I've tried this on the GameCube, but I don't know.
In online multiplayer mode,
I couldn't get
you and
into
your
it.
friends wherever they may be. Keep the adventure close at hand. The journey
destination. This winter, embark on a new journey once more.
Journey begins.
Wow, what are they coming out with DLC for this or something?
This world is full of mysteries.
Prepare yourself. I will not lose to you.
Now the true lesson begins.
The hunt is on.
This is the beginning of your end.
Conjure lightning.
This will settle things.
Find the protections in me.
Now seal the deal.
Let's end this, shall we?
I grant I'll strike you down.
I'm ready for you.
This is our chance.
Octopath travel.
Okay. What is this? The last remnant. Mastered. Oh. That's cool, I guess. Nice. Be nice if I actually had a Switch, but I'm working on it.
It's bigger! It's better! It's the one, the only, the builder's builder of a game! It's Dragon Quest Builders 2! The children of Hargon, the vile cult that worships
Honestly,
destruction, has outlawed
I really wanted to get the first one of this, but I don't know.
captured the builders.
I just never had a chance yet.
All hope seems to be lost
So I
until
played the
you,
demo, it was pretty
a
cool.
young apprentice builder manages to escape the clutches of evil. Washed up on the deserted shores of the Isle of Awakening, and with the help of your spirited and mysterious companion, Malroth, it is up to you to doff your mallet and club, unravel the riddles of this land, and defeat the hateful children of Harkon. Travel the diverse islands and discover your true potential as a master builder. There is a land of adventure with many islands offering unlimited building combinations. You will have to master new crafting skills on each island, with more to do and even more to create.
That's tight.
Everything in Dragon Quest Builders 2 is much, much bigger. Build huge structures in a larger world with more variety and options than ever before, and with a little help from the eager islanders. The world is humongous, and you'll need your wits about you to get around. Run across open fields and explore ruins, treacherous mines, and spectacular castles. Dive into the watery depths to discover hidden treasures. Climb the highest mountains to catch the sunset. And glide home to rest up for your next day of adventure. But beware, monsters roam this land and will need to be dispatched with cunning composure. Luckily, accompanying you on your quest is the enigmatic Malroth, an aggressive amnesiac with a fondness for fighting.
I love how this is like, it's like Minecraft, but it's way better than Minecraft.
Monstrous beasts. Work together with your villagers to till soil, plant seeds, and raise a multitude of crops. Be sure to customize the way you build your fields to support the kind of crops you're growing. Harvest anything from the humble cabbage and wheat to tantalizingly tasty tomatoes. Big projects require big help. You and 3 friends can team up online to build anything you can imagine. Let your creativity run wild! The only limit is your imagination. So call on your friends and build your fate together! The road you build is paved with peril, young builder. Only you can defeat the children of Argon. Bring an end to destruction and save the world in Dragon Quest Builders 2!
Jeez. That dude was really into that. July 12th, huh? Sweet, there's a demo for that. I checked it out.
Old luminary. Yggdrasil's chosen. Well, you're the reincarnation.
Of course, now they're going to talk about that one Dragon Quest game that they showed off that's coming to the Switch. That's tight though, how you can switch the graphics to like retro style. I wonder though, when you switch the graphics to like the retro style, do they still have does it still have like voice acting, or does it have like the text dialogue?
Do not lose heart. Do not look back. Remember, you're the luminary. We believe in you.
Damn, that's still a bit of ways away. Oh boy, here we go. Now they're gonna go through like the indie games.
Hello everyone, this is Carolina.
Alberto, I'm Carlos Mastreta.
We're a family of motorsport fans from Mexico, and we're the founders of Original Fire Games.
Over the last few decades, we have seen a fascinating evolution in racing games. And nowadays, you can drive almost any type of car on amazing recreations of the best tracks in the world.
However, we believe it's time to try something different. We want to do this by reviving a style that pioneered racing games decades ago.
Our game mixes top-down racing with a classic, sharp arcade look and tactile driving physics, which brings together a whole range of styles and eras of motorsport.
We are delighted to share this moment with you.
And show a sneak preview of our game, which Square Enix Collective will publish in 2020.
Join us for the ride, and see you again soon.
Not gonna lie, that actually looks pretty cool. Almost reminds me of that one NES game that came out like years ago.
Battalion 1944 recaptures the core of classic competitive first-person shooters. You'll need to quickly coordinate strategies with your team on the fly, whilst keeping your movement nimble and your aim precise if you hope to beat out the competition. There are multiple game modes for you and your team to dive into. Test your skills in domination, capture the flag, or team deathmatch, and perfect your tactics in the highly competitive Wartime game mode. Faceit competitive toolset is fully integrated into the game, bringing world-renowned competitive matchmaking, 1v1s, tournaments, rankings, and leaderboards. Kill enemies, win matches, and rank up to demonstrate your Battalion 1944 prowess and unlock visual customization rewards. Each season will bring challenges for you to complete and medals to unlock, whilst tracking your in-game accomplishments and providing you with an easy way to compare them against your friends via in-game leaderboards. Halt the Axis offensive in their tracks with the rapid-fire PPSH, or take fire with pixel precision with the Mosin Nagant, and a whole host of new weapons just as deadly as their owners. With a range of environments to test your skills in, and a variety of weapons at your disposal, play as a team and compete to be top of the leaderboards. Available now on Steam.
Square Enix music. What is this? Are they coming out with their own like music streaming service? Is that what's going on, or what's? Okay. Alrighty then, I guess. Oh, guessing this is DLC for Kingdom Hearts 3. I still need to get this.
Please welcome Naoki Yoshida, producer and director, Final Fantasy XIV Online.
Hi Hi guys, my name is Naoki Yoshida, producer and director of Final Fantasy XIV.
They're still coming out with DLC for that.
今日はですね、すいません、短い時間ですが、僕からはいよいよこの7月2日発売となるファイナルファンタジー14拡張パッケージ第3弾漆黒のヴィランズの紹介をさせていただきます。
So we'd like to take a little bit of your time to show off Shadowbringers Final Fantasy XIV's third expansion pack, which is releasing on July the 2nd.
Why do I feel like there's way more than just 3?
レルムリボンが発売されてから、6年が経ちました。なんと世界で累計登録アカウント数1600万を突破し、なんとこのですね、漆黒のヴィランズの発売を前にして有料会員数も過去最高を、更新することができました。これらはすべて世界中のプレイヤー光の戦士の皆さんのおかげです。この場を借りて改めてお礼申し上げます。
It's been 6 years since the release of A Realm Reborn in 2013, and over the years we have surpassed 16 million total registered users. Plus, we have reached the highest number of active subscribers in history.
Honestly, I used to be subscribed to this, and I used to play it a lot, but now I just couldn't afford it anymore. So.
このシャドーブリンガーズではですね、拡張パッケージにとどまらない新作 RPG1 本分のボリュームとそしてゲーム体験をお届けしたいと思います。
We view Shadowbringers as more than a simple expansion pack, but as a new game filled with volume and gameplay experiences that are comparable to a brand new standalone RPG title.
また新ジョブであるガンブレーカー、それから踊り子、新種族のロスガルとビエラなど、これからファイナルファンタジー14を始める皆さんにも多数の新規の要素が用意されています。
And there's so many new elements in the game for those who have yet to play Final Fantasy XIV, including 2 new jobs, the Gunbreaker and the Dancer, as well as 2 new playable races, the Frothgar and the Viera.
ぜひファイナルファンタジーシリーズの最新作としてファイナルファンタジー7リメイクの発売2020年3月3日までの間漆黒のヴィランズをお楽しみください。
We are excited to bring Shadowbringers as the latest installment in the Final Fantasy franchise for our fans to enjoy. At least until 2020 March 3rd, when Final Fantasy VII Remake comes out.
Had me there for a minute. I thought they were going to end up putting Final Fantasy 7 characters in the game.
7月2日、ローンチとなりますが、この場で世界初公開となるその漆黒のヴィランズのローンチトレーラーをご覧いただこうと思います。
I was about to be like, well, I guess I got to resubscribe to it now.
The launch trailer for Shadowbringers releasing on July the 2nd.
Please take a look.
Well, if it ain't the oldest joke in the book. And when, pray tell, did we last have a dark night? Over 100 bleeding years ago, that's when.
In that chaotic no man's land between realms, time and space warm and blend in unexpected ways. What Urianger saw was the future.
That's how the Sin Eaters came to be. They were once living creatures, people, that were caught in the path of the flood. Once the change is wrought, there is no going back.
The eternal light of these creatures has confounded us for nigh on 100 years. For each we have put down, another has risen up in its place, born of the self-same ether, relinquished by its predecessor.
That's him. That's Volthree.
Sin Eaters are part of Yulmor's society. but they must be fed with ether. Living ether.
Jeez.
This world's beyond saving.
This looks cool. I might eventually one day get back into it. I don't know. Cause I have it on the PS4. I just gotta re-download it.
Everything we did, everything we gave, what was it for? How many years have I waited for this moment? For the one possessed of her blessing. For you.
Through prayer and sacrifice, the will of the star was made manifest.
I'm sorry, I can only assume I misheard, but it sounded an awful lot like you were implying both Zodiac and Heidelin are not gods.
But they are gods after a fashion, yes. The eldest and most powerful of primals.
I can tell he's evil. Whoa. Oh wait, is this that one game they showed off at the Microsoft conference last year? Yeah. Damn. Yep, Dying Light 2, yeah, that's what I thought it was. I think they did just show something about that at this year's conference too. What is this? I didn't even see what that said. Almost reminds me of Chrono Trigger. Saga Scarlet Grease. That's what it's called. Oh, that's this one. Okay, no. Like I said, I didn't see what the other one was called. Definitely looks like something I would play. I mean, I am a huge fan of RPGs, obviously. Again, I can't read what that says, but yeah. It says coming soon.
Final Fantasy Brave Exvius. Enjoyed by fans the world over, has surpassed 39 million downloads. Now, Square Enix proudly presents the international reveal of a new title born from the FFBE universe. War of the Visions, Final Fantasy Brave Exvius. These two titles, FFBE and War of the Visions, will be the pillars of the growing world of Lapis.
But it's like mobile games.
This is the story of Ardora, a continent of Lapis. A tiny spark here ignites the flames that would embroil the entire continent in conflict. A conflict later spoken of as the War of the Visions. Leonis, ruled by the Red Lion Monarch, possesses the power of visions as well as twin princes. Horn, the great western kingdom, governed by a policy of peace and its brave and wise king. Fennis, where the king of the savages has organized the barbarian tribes into Ardora's mightiest militant state.
All I'm talking about, not gonna lie, like, thanks to the internet, and thanks to the internet, I kind of already know what probably the last review is gonna be, but
Crystal
yeah.
Sanctum, a religious city-state with believers throughout Ardora, founded by one who claims to be God. Each burdened with its own dignity, thus is the curtain drawn on a struggle in which the fate of nations rests. All is for one's homeland. War of the Visions, Final Fantasy, Brave Exvius. Now in development.
Really? A lot of this actually looks pretty cool, whatever it is. Damn. Thing is huge. What the hell is that? An ugly beast. Outriders? Not really into shooters, but I actually might like that. Summer 2020. Okay. Might actually give that a shot.
Please welcome Sebastian Wojciechowski, Studio Head, People Can Fly.
Oh, alright, now they're going to talk about it.
Alright, good evening ladies and gentlemen. I'm Sebastian Wojciechowski, Studio Head of People Can Fly, the studio behind Bulletstorm and Gears of War Judgment. Yeah, any Bulletstorm fans in the house? Alright. Wow, let me tell you, it feels great to be here and it feels amazing to be able to finally announce Outriders. I'd like to thank the team at People Can Fly. You guys are amazing, and I know that some of you are watching this live, even though it's 4 a.m. in the morning in Poland, so make a noise for them, please. Thank you, thank you. And of course, Square Enix for the help and support as we work together on this exciting new IP. You know, over the past few years, People Can Fly has grown to over 200 developers and 4 studios across Poland, the UK, and most recently the US to bring you what is our most ambitious shooter to date. To present more of our vision, I would like to take this moment to introduce a short video from our game director, Bartek Mita. So thanks a lot. More on Outriders this winter. Thank you.
Shooters are in our DNA. It's our passion. And it's what we do. Outriders draws on all our experience from all our previous titles. It's a game we wanted to make for a very long time. We describe Outriders as a dark, modern shooter built with traditional values. By that, I mean we are creating an experience with a strong story that you can enjoy with your friends or on your own. We want to tell a complete story. We are confident we are building a shooter with a powerful gunplay, incredible weapons.
Yo, those weapons look tight.
And a hostile
Definitely different.
We want to spend many hours in. It's a game we've had in our heads ever since People Can Fly.
Like I said, I'm not really into shooters and sci-fi games, but I don't know, there's something about this. I might actually pick it up.
In our game, you will create your own Outrider and journey across the hostile planet of Enoch in search of the source of a mysterious signal. It's a pretty dark and unforgiving world, and yes, there is a lot more depth to the game, but I can't say too much more right now.
Of course not. Okay, here we go. Maybe.
Reincarnation
or not.
is the foundation of our way of life. We celebrate the lives we've been given and offer up prayers for the next. It is grief of death which shackles the living and causes the dead to stray. Indeed, there is no greater affront to reincarnation. So we turn our grief to joy as we send off the dead.
Whoa. I like the art style.
But the souls of those who held back their tears in life still need salvation. that falls to the Watchers. The Watchers sever the bonds that tie the lost to this world and send them off to the next. They navigate the emotions of the living and the dead. They prize life above all else. This is the story of one Watcher.
Onanaki, I think that's how it's pronounced. Okay, looks tight. August 22nd. Wow, that's like a little over 2 months from now. Oh my God, here we go. Really? That's what you call a remaster? And it definitely looks better than the PS1, game, obviously, but come on, man. $2019. Ooh, on everything. Tight. But still, they should have waited till it was a Final Fantasy VII remake was already done and out of the way. Oh, here we go, the Avengers game. Crystal Dynamics. Nice.
Thor, Tony, check it out. At once. Try to keep up.
This just got a whole lot more interesting.
Damn. So I'm guessing you switch between the, between like each Avenger.
Did Thor make a joke? Cap, they got pulsar tanks.
He just like kicks him out of the way.
evil murderers.
Do the Avengers pose a danger to society? That was the question, Bruce. That was the question.
Well, we all lost something that day. But that's not how this story ends.
I wonder though, is Thanos gonna be in the game?
What are we waiting for?
Of course they didn't show what that was. Alright.
Please welcome Sean Eskai, Creative Director, Crystal Dynamics, and Bill Roseman, Vice President and Creative Director, Marvel Games.
Yeah. Thank you. We love you. Yeah. Thank you everyone. We are incredibly excited to reveal Marvel's Avengers to the world. A few years ago, Crystal Dynamics and Marvel began collaborating on an original Avengers game. One that combined epic action-adventure and cinematic storytelling. A game where we as players can experience in both single-player and co-op what it's like to be Earth's mightiest heroes.
Do I have any true believers in the house? Yes! Awesome. Because you will instantly recognize your favorite superheroes and villains, but you'll also see that they're unique to this game, as this is Crystal's interpretation of these iconic characters.
Our story begins at A-Day, as San Francisco celebrates the opening of the Avengers West Coast headquarters, and the team's custom helicarrier, outfitted with a strange experimental energy source. However, the day turns deadly when an attempt to steal this new technology results in massive destruction. Blamed for the tragedy, the Avengers are outlawed and our heroes disband.
Oh, so it's like,
5 years later,
so it's like Civil War.
Evil threatens the world, and our only hope is to reassemble Earth's mightiest heroes. You'll play as your favorite Avengers in an all-new original story, showcasing authentic Marvel heroism and humanity. It's about losing what matters to you most and fighting to get it back.
Yeah! Yeah! Most importantly, this is a story about self-acceptance in the face of adversity, about embracing our individual powers and learning that together we are mighty.
You'll lead the team as the legendary super soldier, Captain America. You'll call down the lightning as the Asgardian god of thunder, Thor. You'll channel the anger of scientist Bruce Banner by unleashing the Hulk. You'll gather intel and strike swiftly as the ultimate tactical spy, Black Widow. And finally, you'll blast through the sky as the charismatic Tony Stark, known to the wider world as the Armored Iron Man.
To bring this incredible story to life, we've assembled an all-star cast. I'll let them introduce themselves.
Really?
So, here we are. Avengers assembled. Who are you people again? Hi, I'm Troy Baker, and I play Bruce Banner.
Hi, I'm Jeff Shine, and I play Captain America.
I'm Travis Willingham, and I play Thor.
Hi, I'm Laura Bailey, and I'm playing Black Widow.
Hi, I'm Nolan North. I play Tony Stark. There's certain characters I don't think
Nice.
you can be talked into.
Yeah.
You know, so we'd like to have you play Tony Stark, Iron Man. Yeah, yes. You know, everybody always portrays him as this super confident character. I think it's a mask for him. I think he's one of the most vulnerable guys.
I think Bruce is just such a cool character. A lot of people are really quick to bring out the big green, but I think that Bruce is a super complex character. It's fun, and I've never played him before.
What is very relatable about Natasha is she's extremely capable, but she's at the core, she's human. She's surrounded by all of this larger-than-life stuff, and she has to step up to it.
I feel like Thor got really interesting in the last like 10 or 15 years. For me, I like where he's kind of landed in the public eye. You know,
One of the things I think is cool about Cap is I never feel like he necessarily wants to be a leader. He accepts that he is. I feel like sometimes the best leaders are the ones who don't necessarily want to be, but they're right for the job.
Having an original story to tell as well.
But the leader was Iron
What
Man.
they've done at Crystal Dynamics is great, so I think everybody's going to be pretty stoked.
The Avengers are at their best when they are all together, but the chemistry is do not shake.
Thanks everybody for joining us. Can't wait for you to be able to play the game, but right now, you don't have to wait for some exclusive content.
Do the Avengers pose a danger to society? That was the question, Bruce. That was the question.
Did you even check the science?
It was a heist, Bruce.
No.
We were outsmarted.
The Terrigen reactor was unstable, and you knew that, and you still paraded it before the entire world.
So what? We just give up?
We didn't give up, Tony. We failed. At least I can admit that. We failed him. We failed him.
Please welcome Scott Amos, Head of Studio, and Megan Marie, Senior Community and Social Media Manager, Crystal Dynamics.
So is Captain America like dead and he just like comes back to life or something? I don't...
Hello, E3. You've just seen a high-level view of the cinematic and character-driven campaign of Marvel's Avengers. But launch is only the beginning of this adventure.
Marvel's Avengers delivers a narrative over multiple years, with exciting new content released at a regular basis.
Like the Avengers, you and your friends are stronger together. You'll assemble into teams of up to 4 players online, where you can master extraordinary abilities, where you can customize a growing roster of heroes, and defend the Earth from ever-escalating threats. Oh yes, oh yes. And to make sure everyone comes on this journey with us, we're incredibly thrilled to announce that every new superhero and every new region will be delivered at no additional cost. Oh yeah.
That's nice.
So our promise to the community is that we won't have random loot boxes or pay-to-win scenarios.
Yeah. This game represents a collaboration across Crystal Dynamics, Marvel Games, I know you're out here, IDOS Montreal, these guys are here, Nixie Software, our new Crystal Northwest studio, and everyone at Square Enix.
So our game is about embracing your powers and living your superhero dreams. We have an exclusive gameplay demo in our booth that will show you more of the core campaign, its original story, and our superheroes in action.
So, Marvel's Avengers will release worldwide on PS4, Xbox One, Stadia, and PC. We got you covered. And we're excited to be partnering with PlayStation to bring some awesome surprises to the PlayStation audience, including early beta access and unique benefits that we'll be revealing in the future.
Nice.
But before we go, we have one final glimpse into our world, including when you'll get to play this game. This is what's next for the Avengers. Thank you, true believers.
Damn it! Progress, Hank!
I have a plan, but it's risky.
Hank, that doesn't look ready.
Come on, Tony, live a little.
That Ant-Man.
Unbelievable. It worked.
Sort of cute when they're small.
Ah, didn't doubt you for a second, Hank.
May 15th next year. Okay. A lot of games coming out next year, man.